is the Wall Street. This is the Wall Street Beat Show, Crypto and Crypto. And if you didn't know, now you know, bitches. There's Wall Street, I don't know. It's Crypto and Crypto, don't flip yo. There's Wall Street, I don't know. It's Crypto and Crypto, don't flip yo. Talks about nigga Crypto and Crypto. We got these indicators, don't be a hater or a hoe. I gotta let you know, we're making Crypto and Crypto. Hit the like and subscribe, we're going on the run. I get excited when I buy crypto. I said I get excited when I buy crypto. You gotta keep your emotions. I said I get excited when I buy. It's time to settle the score. You don't want to trade crypto no more. If you don't understand that emotion, we'll take you to another.
Wall Street Pete, Crypto in Crypto, July 5th. It is Wednesday already, so Hump Day is here. It's the first day. We're back. It's Monday. Hope you had a wonderful 4th of July. Wall Street Pete, Crypto in Crypto, working harder than an ugly stripper for you. Nice to see you in the Super Chat, Mr. Viral Videos. And yes, please hit and join that like button right now. Wall Street Pete has some news for you. Took the 4th of July off, obviously, but hit the like and subscribe. Become a subscriber today. Hit the bell, all notification. Very important to get these videos when we do them. So what's next? Well, the Bitcoin halving is something I'd like to talk about. This is another one I'd like to talk about. So if you're here this morning, Mr. Jackson, Mr. Hugh, Mr. Viral, we have a great video for you. I'm going to keep this very quick, very detailed, so you can get back to work or get back to the important shit that you were doing. But this is why we do this real quick. We want to get you in the mix. Litecoin right now. I want to show some people what's been happening, how we're getting these big wicks to the upside, how Litecoin, why it's important for the Bitcoin halving, what's going to happen next, and how we're going to talk a little bit about that. So first off, Hong Kong should issue stablecoin to rival USDT and USDC. This is how serious everyone is in the market. China's getting ready to stack their bags, and the big institutions are starting to get in as well. We may not be paying attention. We may not be able to see with our eyes the purchasing, but I'll tell you right now, this is currently what's happening. So NASDAQ refiles BlackRock's Bitcoin ETF application with the SEC. This is important. This is July 3rd, Monday's news, but please keep that in the back of your head. Litecoin, well, 28 days, 8 hours, 40 minutes approximately. What is a block halving event? Some of us don't understand this. So right now, take a quick second. Not going to miss nothing. Hit the like button. Just want to go over this. It's going to take a quick, detailed 60 seconds. As part of Litecoin's issuance, miners are rewarded a certain amount, right, of Litecoins whenever a block is produced. Makes sense? Approximately every 2.5 minutes when a Litecoin first started, 50 Litecoins per block were giving as a reward to miners. Well, now it halves down. So currently right now, as of now, the block reward is 12.5 coins per block and will decrease to 6.25 coins per block on the post-halving. So this is what happens. Why was this done, though? This is the most important part. We're going to keep this quick, and we're going to get to the charts after the news here. Litecoin was designed as a deflationary currency. A lot of people don't realize this, like gold. The premises is that over time, the issuance of Litecoins will decrease, right? And this becomes scarcer over time. As Litecoins become scarcer and if the demand or them increases over time, which is going to happen, Litecoin can be used as a hedge against inflation as the price guided by these price equilibriums, right? We don't want to talk much more, as is bound to increase the price, of course, but this is what's going on. Predictable monetary supply, and we're not going to go over all that. But Litecoin right now, currently, as we get into the charts a little bit here, you can see we're getting a little bit of a retracement. As I look here, I'm very confident I'm going to see $97.86. I'm selling everything I possibly can right now. Not financial advice, but what I see here is a bearish divergence. If I look at the entire market, well, the entire market is here. Way too overbought. I'm not getting involved until I see us in a better position. So right now, I'm not happy with that. Like I said, not financial advice. You do what you got to do. Stack your bags, hold them, do what you need. In some other news, though, Aptos gains by 10% ahead of a July token release. So if you're wondering why Aptos may have been getting a quick jump, well, The native token of the Aptos network is currently making market waves as it prepares for its upcoming token release in July. So according to data by CoinMarketCap, APT has gained a little over 12% in the last 24 hours, emerging as part of the top gainers in today's market. So if anybody was wondering why that was gaining steam. Went over this a couple days ago. MicroStrategy up over $200 million on Bitcoin investment. If you'll remember, back in 2021, they were behind. They looked like fools. They were buying the top, and now their average is 30,000. So imagine having $4.5 billion worth of Bitcoin. All you have to do is be up 1,000 ticks because they bought the average at 30,000, and you'll be up 200 mother effing million. So pretty excited about that. MicroStrategy is over $200 million in profit. Is by far the public company with the largest BTC holdings. So right now holding 152,333 Bitcoin. It is roughly over 4.5 billion. So pretty excited for that. Getting back now, Bitcoin halving. We're under a year, ladies and gentlemen. This is something to pay attention to. Are you stacking your bags? I know I am. By 2025, it could be too late. What also I have noticed for the quarterly, hit the like, hit the heart, please. Don't be cheap on that. Doesn't hurt you to do so in 2 seconds. Looking at the first 2 quarters of this, we are finally in the green for the first time in a little bit over 2 years now. So this is a 3-month chart. Every chart represents in 3 months, and as you can see, the green is here. So pretty excited as we did that here. Looking like we were tapering off here on the bottom. Hopefully we're not tapering off at the top, but I do have a bearish divergence. We're going to talk about that. Total crypto market cap at 1.19 trillion. So we talked about Litecoin, where I think we're going to retrace and come down to. Talked a little bit about Bitcoin, and a couple things I've noticed. We're going to talk about Biconomy, the Web3. If anyone is excited about that, I really do like Biconomy. And if you see what I'm saying here on my oscillator, daily oscillator, we've been really floating at the top. What happened last time? We floated at the top a little here where we flattened out and then fell down. So if you see here, this was the last time we got this big fall down. That was an indicator telling me that this was happening here. Another one here. So please be careful as we're building that same kind of formation. So this will finally come to a head. Hopefully Bitcoin is showing that, hey, I said, I will not be excited. I will not be taking a long position until 31,400 is broken. Well, if you pay attention to this chart, Wall Street Pete wins again. So 7-8 minute video currently right now. I'd like to get this a quick video over with. Looking at the double top pattern, I do want something similar to what Cardano's doing. This is Biconomy, so I'm hoping Biconomy can keep this same type of pattern. As you can see, bearish divergence as well. So I expect the whole market to get a big dip to the downside and be able to buy a little bit of some cheaper prices coming here shortly. So if you watch the Bitcoin chart, I have Fibonacci levels coming down, circled 50%. I think that is the ultimate buy. A lot of people are ridiculous, 10K. 12K. It's not happening as far as I'm concerned. From a technical stance, if everyone sells, then yes, technical analysis is out the window, and what's happening in the FUD will take over. That's why they call it FOMO. Someone laughed and said, oh, TA on crypto. You can't do that. Oh, you can, huh? Why don't you just pay attention to the volume, pay attention to the macro, then pay attention to the TA, and you can put it all together, and you can actually get an idea of what is happening. So 3-month charts showing that very well. Getting back to Biconomy, I want to show you what I'm looking for here. Cardano, double top formation. I told you about that. That's kind of what I'm looking for Biconomy to do. Give me some showing of love here. But what I am showing here is a bigger problem. We can't break above this price, and this is ultimately an issue, and I'm watching that. The chart's telling us now 30 cents. Right now, if you look, Cardano cannot break above 30 cents. So once it does that, you'll see there's a big gap here that can fill and will ultimately get us to some high levels here of about 35.5 cents. So I'll look for that. Very excited to take on that. Perhaps sell a little bit if we get to this point. Would be a big cup and handle on the daily. You can see this is Cardano. Cardano, and what was the other asset yesterday? I was telling people, I was pretty excited. I said it's doing the same thing. Not Bitco, but BNB. I believe it was BNB Binance, so I wanted to see if that was the case. We have so many assets right now, as you can see here, but I wanted to go over Biconomy because Biconomy has caught my attention here. You can see the bearish divergence. I believe we're going to come back down, test the support of 20 cents, somewhere around there. We could really just test 23, which is a big deal. We're close to it already. We're 1.5 cents behind. But I think we get a fall here and a big bounce coming. So that's what I'm looking for Bitcoin to follow through. Nothing really else to talk about here. Paying attention, Ethereum's going to get a fall. It looks like we're going to get a fall, guys. I am selling my crypto You don't want to get stuck in this mess. And as you can see what's happening, it seems like more and more people are going to be selling here. 3 days in a row to the downside. Looking at Litecoin as a suggestion here. 3 days to the downside. I'm waiting for a momentum of something to tell me 2 days up. Once I can get that trend shift, if you can see here, we have not gotten 2 days in a row up, 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 and it started something nice. We're looking for a buy signal down here. We'll be oversold. Right now we are currently overbought, which is the exact opposite where the bulls want to be. So just letting you know what's going on. My name is Wall Street Pete, sick dough in crypto, giving you a quick update in the market. Like I said, we talked about Aptos. Aptos looking to make a little bit of a move. Don't expect it to go too much more. It's just a little bit of some FOMO. But right now, some altcoins to pay attention to. Didn't get to go over much, I apologize. But by economy, we're looking for the double bottom pattern, see if we get the spike up to about the 35 cents. We could get a repeat buying around the 23 for Bionomy, as we said. So Litecoin looking to get back to $135 to $143 range. We'll see what happens. 28 days, as you can see. 28 days building scarcity for Litecoin. So we could actually see a big rally in Litecoin. And Bitcoin, 286 days for the next halving for Bitcoin. And we already know what happened on the last halving for Bitcoin. We've seen exponential growth. Institutions were not really coming in, but we did have the printing of the US dollars. So I want people to understand that it always drives big institutions for this to happen. It's just, when does this occur? Or, you know, and you have to do all of your research. Right? None of this is financial advice. So Wall Street Pete, sick dough in crypto, working harder than an ugly stripper for you. What are you doing today? Watch a 12-minute video. Perhaps you'll learn something. Have a great day. If I missed something, I hope you can, in the comment section today, we're going for, let's get 10 likes and 5 comments. I would be ecstatic. I thank you so much. Let me know what crypto asset you would like Wall Street Pete to break down next. I know Gary's here. Good morning, Gary. He would say Jasmine. I know Jasmine would be his comment in a heartbeat. So Wall Street Pete is here for you. One day we're just going to keep getting bigger and bigger. We're going to be able to raffle off things. I'm telling you, one day it's going to happen. Just waiting to get bigger. And crypto is very difficult right now, I understand. So please be very careful. You know, there's an argument with technical analysis. Is there technical analysis in crypto? And a lot of people think that there isn't. But if you watch this channel, that may change your mind. I hope you have a wonderful day. Hit the like, hit the subscribe. There's a lot of people that watch this channel that are not subscribed. I think you need to start hitting the subscribe and see our success rate on this channel. I hope to see you soon in the next video. And please, once again, comment. What crypto asset would you like Wall Street Pete to go over? I will do some research and homework and check it out. You have a great day. Take care.